My Louis Vuitton Murakami piece finally arrived. I am so excited. That is today's unboxing. Welcome back, amigos. I am so glad that you are here with me to be a part of this excitement, this joy, because my Murakami piece arrived already. My client advisor told me that it was possibly going to take 3 months for this handbag to arrive. And I really believed her because, as I mentioned, my wallet took 3 months to arrive. This is an order that I placed on March 21st, I believe. They had like another pre-order that you could do from the very first drop. And if y'all recall, I revealed my lovely little Romy card holder wallet and the lovely pink empreinte leather. Super excited to have this. And now va a tener un compañero, va a tener una compañera. It's going to have a companion. The handbag that I purchased is going to coordinate nicely with this lovely, beautiful little accessory, a little wallet accessory from Louis Vuitton. And I'm excited because I'm going to be able to use this for the rest of spring and all of summer, and it is here before my birthday. So let's get on with it. Yes, I am all decked out. I am wearing a Lily Pulitzer blouse because it is going with my Fiesta jewelry. As I shared with you, I talked about Loteria para Líderes. It is Fiesta, so Viva Fiesta for those of you that are here in San Antonio. And so we had our little Girl Scout Fiesta event this afternoon, and it was just beautiful and lovely. And so since I'm decked out in all these lovely colors, why not talk about Murakami, right? So let's get with it. Sadly, unfortunately, I did not receive any packaging. It came in just the regular Louis Vuitton box, no ribbon, no bag, but thankfully I already have 2 bags and I already have some ribbon from my other reveals. But what I thought was really cute, I don't have any boxes, packaging from Louis Vuitton. With this new little detail here, they have this little square here, and this actually closes or keeps the flap closed, it looks like, because the other one is just kind of like magnetic. So let's get on with the show here. You know me, I'm a slider. I am just beyond thrilled to finally see the item that comes in here. So check this out. Look at this. This looks really, really cute. When I saw this, I thought, wow, that's actually a nice little detail. If I can pop this open, my goodness. So see how you have that, and it'll pop, stay shut with that lovely little square detail. You can see that. All right, here we go. I can smell the leather and the canvas already. All right, to reveal, yes, this is the lovely, lovely Murakami handbag that I selected, that I chose. Oh, look at that. You have the cute little D-ring here for your tag, and she's nicely stuffed, it appears. So we have all of this wrapping. We have all this bubble wrap. Gonna take this out, and look at that lovely little pouch that comes inside this bag. Isn't this super, super cute? Okay, in all my excitement, I am forgetting the name of this handbag, por favor, Diosito, Laurita. Okay, the Carryall PM. Goodness gracious. Now, let me tell you a little something about this handbag. I really liked the size of this. I liked that it was small. I had never considered this handbag until my amiga Deline from Yoshea Lux. We did a Tres Amigas video, and she brought her denim handbag, and it had just a lot of detail to it that I didn't realize was on the handbag. And so since then I thought, wow, that was actually a nice handbag that she had for the denim. So when I saw that Louis Vuitton had this particular style for the Murakami collection in the Blanc and the white, I thought I want to go ahead and get that one. because I just thought it was different. It was not something that was released like 20 years ago. I knew that the Speedy style was not one I wanted to consider because it was a 25. I already had the 25 and the Damier Azur. The Speedy 25, unfortunately, only has the zipper going on the top, and it's not convenient. I don't like that it kind of restricts the opening, which is what I liked about this handbag. If it would have been released in the 20, I would have been all over it because the 20s have it to where the zipper comes down on the side, and that allows you a little bit more accessibility to open up the bag. The Nano Speedy is worthless, and I already have a Carolina Herrera ND5, and that is even bigger than the Nano, so I knew that was a total waste of money for me. So with that said, I ended up getting this one through Nordstrom's. As I've said, you want to make sure that you go through places where you are able to earn points. And because that helps you with your purchases, especially if you are buying luxury. And as you remember, I revealed a lot of Louis Vuitton items, especially travel pieces that I had purchased during Luxmas. Because I purchased those items through Nordstrom's, I quickly gained a lot of Nordstrom notes. And then I had purchased the Gucci sweater. And you want to take advantage of double points or 10 times points events because your money adds up quickly. So because this is a very pricey handbag with Louis Vuitton, I saved my notes for in case something happened to come up. And when Louis Vuitton started to do the Murakami, I was like, okay, this is the perfect time to use them. So I had $420 worth of notes that I used to purchase this handbag. So it was at a good, it was a good buy to be able to use that. So that's why I say, amigos, take advantage of those stores that do offer that opportunity for you to be able to gain some reward money and be able to apply it for things that you want, especially if you like to buy luxury. So let's do a nice little tour of this beautiful, lovely handbag. The print on here is really, really nice. You can just see, oh my gosh, these blues, these greens, these yellows, the pinks. And see, they go with my sweater. And of course you have the lovely little ties that you can use to tie the, close the handbag. You do have feet at the bottom. Oh, I love that she's like squishy. I really do love that she's squishy, but she has some structure. So you have the lovely, nice little gold patitas, the feet at the bottom. And then you have the nice, lovely vaqueta detail. That's how we say vachetta in Spanish, in Espanol, vaqueta. And again, same here. And of course you have your buckles to do the strap. Here we have the beautiful, lovely little tag for the Murakami, for the limited edition. Just so cute, so cute. And you have the really pretty, nice cream, a nice little crema color of your interior lining, microfiber. Feels like Alcantara that you would get, on your luxury vehicles. And of course your pouch. Let me set her down. Let's move this photo down. Okay. This way she can be a little bit of the star of the show. Ay, quédate. Muy mona, muy mona. Okay. Your pouch también. Oh, cute. Okay, we have tissue inside. Your pouch also has the cute, lovely little detail here on the inside. And again, your lovely little soft lining and your little D-ring here to attach it. That's nice, good little size. I do use my pouches, especially for my Neverfull, so that I can go ahead and like toss in, lippies, things like that. Here we go. I'm talking so fast and excited. My mouth is drying up. Okay. Let's see here. Vamos a ver. Here we go. Here's your nice shoulder strap. Look at this. You see, this is the studded detail. When Deline brought me her bag and we were looking at it, I was like, wow, I didn't know that handbag had this nice detail of the studs. And then of course you do have the holes to adjust the strap length of the handbag. And that's what I thought was so nice about this, was because if I needed to use this like in a pinch crossbody, I could. So let's do, ¿qué tenemos aquí? We have 7. You have 7 holes. Let's just do the middle one for kicks and giggles. God, this smells good. And what I do when I happen to get a handbag that has the vaqueta like this, I don't normally buy them with vaqueta. I normally try and do like a colored leather. But I will let it sit outside so I will kind of place it near like windows, so this way some sun can kind of come in and start to give it the nice patina. You want it to start to develop the honey color para que no se vea tan güero, right? Like this is very, very like light güero. We say it's very, very like light, very pale color. So check that out. Just like this, this is in a, let's look at that. Great over the shoulder. And if I want to shorten it, I could shorten it. That's really, really pretty. Okay, so the strap is on. Look at that, she stands up. Que suave. Okay, this is to use this on the little pochette. Okay, let's take this off. Let's take this off, por favor. Okay, here we go. Okay, now we've got that on. Look at that. How cute. Well, so this is on, and we are going to attach this to the inner D-ring. And of course, the new items from Louis Vuitton now have our little tags. Carry all PM. So we are going to attach this to the D-ring on the inside. Okay, and here we have the cute little luggage tag. So pretty. Of course, you have the nice little reddish brown, but more brown glazing. But isn't that cute? And mira, she actually has the little protective cover on the LV. Let's take that off so we can see this. We are dressing her up together. Okay, look at this. Look at that. How pretty is this? She's just dolled up, nicely dolled up. I'm gonna have to go back and look at these. These are rather stiff, these straps, because of course it is new. But you have the pretty zippered back pocket. Look at that. And then you have the two interior pockets, nice enough to fit your phone. And oh, that's a nice weighty opening like zipper pull. That's nice and weighty on the inside. It's a nice it is nice. What's cute about this, look at that. I didn't know this was going to have a okay, I didn't know this was going to have an interior snap button. That's pretty cool. I thought it was just open. So that at least helps keep it, look at that, at least, you know, somewhat closed. And then of course you're just gonna have these really pretty little ties. Here we go. We'll at least put one closing over like that. Oh my goodness. Oh, she is so, I have not been so excited to purchase a Louis Vuitton bag. These colors are so pretty. The pinks, the blues, the lilacs, the limes, the turquoise, the sea foam, peach. Just, I'm admiring this. I'm admiring this. I always, you know, I liked some of the bags, but you know, back at 20 years ago, I was not really in a position to where I could afford to purchase Louis Vuitton. So it was just nice seeing other people, you know, have them. If I happen to see somebody, you know, using one. But now I'm really, really happy that they did release this collection again, to where many of us could be able to now be able to, you know, afford them. I wanted this handbag, and then also the Noir Pochette Accessoire. And I had the opportunity to order all three of them. I had the opportunity to order this, the wallet, and the black bag. And I was very, very tempted to do that because of the fact that, you know, we could put the order in and with our client advisor at Nordstrom's. But as I mentioned, I had already received the notice that we were going to be receiving my Rolex watch, and I needed the funds for that really, really, really large purchase. And I did not want to overextend myself. And so that's why I had just told the client advisor, just put in my order for the little wallet and I'm fine, and I'll worry about handbags later. And I'm glad I did, because now you know, in March, I was able to go ahead and place the order for this. So let's see how this works crossbody on my large frame. This is actually not bad at all. In a pinch, if I needed to be crossbody, I have a larger chest. And if you're a size 14, 16, 18, amigas, this is going to work good for you. Is it going to come out a little bit? Yeah, but that's okay. I don't really intend to wear this one crossbody. It's really going to be more over the shoulder. But just so you can see, mira nomás, just so you can see here how it lays against a fuller figure body frame. Okay, beautiful. Just, oh my gosh, hermosa. Let's do you one more. We are going to do it at its shortest, but look at that. This is going to keep that in. This bag is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know who was more excited to receive this bag, me or my husband, because he was like, when is it coming in? When is it coming in? When he saw the colors on it, when I was showing him the pictures, he was like, wow, that's really, really pretty. And then I would show him videos on YouTube of other people that happened to have already like revealed it. He was getting really, really excited for it. He's like, that's actually a really, really pretty bag. He liked the style of it. He loved how the colors looked on it. So he was super excited when I showed him what this bag would look like. So look at this. Oy, I can't bend my hand fully still. Look at this over the shoulder. That's going to be so, look at that. Oh my goodness. This, oh, I'm so excited for this handbag. I am so excited. I'm so excited for this. Look at how pretty. And she sits up. She's not slouchy. She is not slouchy. And it's just going to be really easy. If I needed to quickly get some things in and out, I could drop them in on the sides. And if I needed to, you know, want it open, not keeping it shut with the little snap button closure. And you have your little pouch attached here on the inside. Oh, wow. This is such a really lovely bag. I'm so happy with this. I am beyond thrilled. She's gorgeous. She's absolutely beautiful. Perfect size. Perfect size. Not overly big to where she's going to get heavy when you're carrying it over the shoulder or in a pinch crossbody, and just enough to carry what I need to during the week or on the weekend. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Congratulations to all of you that might have happened to have been able to get any of these Murakami pieces. We know the cherry drop is next. Really wasn't a fan of anything in that. So I'm just glad that I was able to get this. I have my little wallet. Look at this. Mira, mira nomás. Qué bonito. Qué bonito. It's absolutely, absolutely beautiful. See how everything coordinates? The handbag and then my little Kendra Scott jewelry that I had happened to share with you guys on that other video. These are some fun bracelets that my amiga gave me. And then today during the little fiesta event, one of the Girl Scouts was like, you want a little friendship bracelet? So isn't that cute? It kind of goes with this. These were all the rage in Fort Worth, she said. She goes, you have the look of a bangle, but they don't make that annoying clanking noise of like bangle bracelets. And so it was fun to wear these today since I've been wearing too much because of my injured wrist that I'm still trying to recover from. This was a big purchase, a big reveal. This was a big thing for me to buy a Louis Vuitton handbag. I hadn't really bought any LV handbags lately. I do have a couple of other unboxings. They are going to be major. The first one is going to be an anniversary gift from my hubs to celebrate our 10-year anniversary. So that is going to be a nice jewelry item that comes in a really beautiful Tiffany colored box. And then the second is a handbag. My Hermes SA called to offer me a handbag, and so that will be the second other unboxing that will be coming up. And so be on the lookout for those videos. If you're not subscribed already to my channel, please consider subscribing. Click on that bell so it'll notify you when I happen to upload those videos. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and to all our military, thank you so much for your service. Until next time, bye-bye.